What's going on, guys? My name is Robert. I'm an Airbnb rental arbitrage host from the Midwest, and in today's video, I'm sharing a very effective profit strategy that will ensure that you keep profits on top of your expenses through rental arbitrage at the end of the month. Now, this is applicable through 2019 and for every single year that you decide to operate a successful Airbnb business. So if you want to stay tuned for this video, that'd be great. You'll find it very helpful, and I recommend you take something to write this down with. It will change the dynamic of your business. And if you're a beginner looking to get started, this is very helpful for you because it'll give you an understanding of how exactly your money will be made. That's a very important aspect of this, so it's very helpful overall, guys. Definitely recommend you stay tuned until the very end, and I hope you enjoy. So let's say that you already met with an apartment complex owner and you found a unit for Airbnb that they're letting you use. Let's just go with a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit that you found, and it's in a prime location, and you're just ready to get the ball rolling on it. Let's say the lease on this said unit, this is an apartment complex, by the way, 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment in your preferred location, and the rent on this unit is $1,200 a month. So after that, you have a $1,200 a month expense with rent. So on top of this, you can expect to pay about $200 a month for utilities. And I know these numbers are variable. They're definitely going to be jumping around, bouncing around, depending on where you're at and how the utility consumption looks for your property. This is just a general idea of what you should be anticipating with your Airbnb listing. So right off the bat, $1,200 plus $200, that's $1,400 a month that you are looking at with expenses. Now, there's obviously a lot of little expenses that are added into this. We're not looking at those right now. We're just looking at the big two, which is utilities and rent, and everything else you can take out of, obviously, like the cleaning fee and other fees that you can add on for the guests. That's going to come out of the revenue once the guest books. That's going to come out of, right, the price they pay for the cleaning fee and other said fees. What you want to do here is once you have this number figured out, once you have a property that you're looking at right now, so take your potential property that you're looking at, take utilities and rent combined. Right now, it's going to be different for everyone. So I want you to, if you're looking at a property that's a potential opportunity for you, add these two numbers together, and you'll come up with a certain number down here. So like right now, we have $1,400 a month that we came up with down here. Now what I want you to do is divide this number by 8. And the reason I want you to do this is because there are 8 weekends in a month. And weekends are typically booked all the time on Airbnb. This is how it works. You'll always see that your weekends get booked first. They'll be booked consistently. Even in the future, you'll just see your weekends go really quickly. And therefore, you can tell that there's a high demand for weekends. So what you want to do is take this number, divide it by 8, and this gives us 175. Once we've done that math, we have this number right here. So what I want you to do is take 175, multiply it times 8, and you get 1,400. This is what you're going to be charging on a nightly rate for your weekends throughout the entire month. So once you've looked at this, right, you can see that 8 nights out of the month can cover your total expenses of rent and utilities, which are the biggest expenses that you have as a rental arbitrage host. Like I said, guys, 175 times 8 gives you 1,400 right here back in your pocket that you don't even have to worry about. So right now, the total cost for you to own this place or to be leasing this place is $0. This math is very simple here, and I think you guys understand this for the most part. So at this point, you have a unit that you're renting for $0 out of your own pocket. All the money's coming out of the revenue from the business. What this gives you is about 20 nights out of the month that are not booked. You can price your nightly rate however you'd like. So, I mean, you could price it at $130 a night. This is all up to you. It's all up to you on depending on what your market looks like and what you're able to do. Let's say you can charge $140 a night. I mean, this is all up to you depending on whatever it is, or you could even charge $150 a night right here. So let's just say that you're charging $150 a night for the rest of these 20 nights. That's going to give you a total of $3,000 back in your pocket as profit from your business. Now, obviously, this number is going to go up or down depending on the occupancy rate and the cleaning fee that you charge. But for the most part, even on a 20-night month, which, guys, just FYI, the past 2 months in a row, we've been booked every single night of the month, which our occupancy rate has been like 96%, 97%. It's been really good, and this is not impossible. So for those of you who are thinking like that's never going to happen, don't doubt the opportunity if you've never tried it. Or if you've never spoken to somebody who's had success with this. With your 8 weekends priced at $175 and your 20 nights priced at $150, on a full month, you are now generating $4,400 a month. And your total expenses, rent, utilities, obviously there's a few other things to consider, insurance, little expenses that we're not going to get into right now. This is just giving you an understanding of where exactly your overhead's going to come from. And doing this strategy, implementing this strategy right here is very effective. Let's say you have a bad month and you only book 10 nights out of these 20 nights that you have available. So this right here is still $1,500 a month that you're generating as profit in your pocket. You're still able to generate $1,500 a month, which is life-changing for some people. If you think about it, what can an extra $1,500 a month do for your family, do for your goals, and what you want to achieve in life? And take this into consideration. This number is being generated through rental income, which is typically not this good. So on typical traditional rental, you have the rent, and then you have your mortgage expense, your insurance, all these homeowners expenses that you have to consider, which gives you the profit margin of about, let's say $200 to $400 a month is good for a traditional rental. You're now able to generate $1,500 a month through a property that's not even yours. I'm just gonna be honest, that money is gonna be life-changing for most people, and the fact that you're able to do this with one listing means that you can repeat it and continue to scale your business and grow it. Let's say you have 10 listings doing the same amount, you're now profiting over $10,000 a month. That is extraordinary, and I don't know of any other business that allows you to do that through rental income, through a stable source of income. This is only a matter of if you're willing to get off of your butt and go out there and make this happen for yourself. No one else is gonna do it for you. Go watch Graham Stephan's video on how not to be lazy. So if you've been wondering whether or not this is gonna work for you, you never know unless you try. And guys, back when I first started my business about a year ago, literally a year ago, my lease is gonna be renewing now on the 1st of August. The thing is, if I had never started, if I'd never tried this, I would have never known what's in store for me. All I did was hear of this great opportunity and I acted on it, and now it's changed my life to the point where I'm looking to scale this to be a much bigger operation than what it actually is. 1 year of hosting has given me a lot of insight and a lot of experience dealing with people, dealing with the business model itself, and it's prepared me. I'm not gonna rush into this. I'm taking my time, I'm taking it slow. I'm doing it at my own pace. But guys, what I want to share with you here is a very extraordinary opportunity that who knows how often something like this is going to present itself in your life. And if you have the chance to take action on it, I would definitely go for it. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it very informative. You guys can check out my Facebook group, Airbnb Mastery through Arbitrage. What I do in that group, I'm definitely focusing it more on sharing tactical information that will help people in the group, help members of the group grow and learn how to get started with this business model, most importantly. If you guys found this video helpful, then be sure to share this with anyone you think could use the information or find it valuable. And leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel for more investing related content with Airbnb, stock market investing, crypto investing, whatever it may be. Stay tuned for what the future has in store. I thank you guys all for staying tuned until the very end. With that being said, if you think an extra $1,000 to $3,000 a month would change your life or change the way that your life is going, then definitely think about this, keep it in your mind, consider it, take action now, learn the ropes now while you can, while the market's not saturated, while people still don't have a clue that this exists. And I think you guys will find this very helpful, and you guys can thank me later or just thank me in the comments down below. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. One last thing I must mention regarding this opportunity is that not every single landlord is going to be okay with the idea of you using their property for Airbnb. I get a ton of comments on my video that I did similar to this one, breaking down sort of the business model and how it works and how you can scale it. I get landlords commenting on that video almost every single day telling me that they would never let somebody host an Airbnb in the property and that they would rather kick them out and terminate their lease, and they'd be more apt to do this, yada yada, do this and that. Like, they have all this negative energy they bring to the table. They're defending their rentals, their properties that they have. Well guys, just making this very clear, not everyone is going to be okay with the fact that you're going to go out and use a property to generate more income, because to them, that's their baby. That's what they've literally been attached to. That's what they have to bring them income. And here you are coming in, using what they have as a source of income to make income on top of it. Like, it doesn't really make sense for them. So guys, keep this in mind. You're not always going to have a warm welcome when you approach an apartment complex owner or a single family homeowner for the most part about the property. My experience, guys, I was rejected 6 times. I've been told no very rudely. I've been told that I'm wasting people's time. I face rejection, and that's just part of this. If you guys really want to make a change in your life, it's a matter of if you're gonna get up off your butt, if you're gonna do something about it. This is not gonna happen with you sitting around watching YouTube videos. It's not gonna happen with you sitting around creating ideas or scenarios in your mind of what could be or what potential you do have with this. Like, the only way this is going to be success in your situation, in your story, is if you get up right now, or you start making a list of apartment complexes or single family homes that you're going to pay a visit to this weekend, and you're going to just go in there with all you got and show them that you are ready to take care of the property, following a certain set of rules and a certain set of steps. Obviously, you guys can watch a bunch of my videos. I go into depth on how to approach these landlords and pitch them. You guys, if you want to make this happen for yourself, you just got to go do it. That's all I can say. Nothing's going to come easy, but this opportunity is out there and it exists. So you guys go make it happen. Now, for real, I will really see you in the next video.